Welcome back to the GIS Spice Morning Program. We have our next guests in the studio. To my immediate left is Mr. Gavin Glasgow, owner of GLinks Honey, and to his left, Miss Mahira Strawn. She's a marketing officer at Foodland Supermarket. Good morning. Welcome to both of you.
Good morning.
Okay, great. Before we get into the interview, just tell us a little bit about yourselves. Miss Strawn, I'll start with you.
Okay, I'm one of the marketing officers for Foodland Supermarkets, and I'd just like to say that it's a pleasure working at Foodland. So we welcome customers and everyone to just come on down to Foodland Supermarkets, and we also carry some of the products from GLinks Honey.
Okay, great. Mr. Glasgow?
Hi, good morning. My name is Glasgow Gavin, and we're here this morning to speak about the fact that GLinks has been awarded the Chamber of Industry and Commerce's Rising Star Award. We think it's a significant achievement because of the time frame within which we've been operating. We actually only started marketing in Grenada here since around March this year. You and I would have spoken around July, when we would have spoken extensively and informed our viewers about the health benefits of honey and these various spice combinations that we've put together. And we use the local expertise of Dr. Martin and the food and nutritionist. And today we wish to continue doing the same. Let all of Grenada, let everybody know that we have a great product, and more than good honey, what we're communicating is real tangible benefits to your health.
Right. What do you think may have gave you the edge? Of course the products are good, but what you received the Rising Star Award, GCSE Rising Star Award. What do you think would have given you the edge to receive that award?
We begun very deliberately paying attention to quality. And there are some basic facts that we considered. First of all, Grenada has one of the best honey in the world, and our thinking is that the best deserves to be presented in the very best way, right? So we would have paid attention to the quality parameters. Our motto, we operate with the motto, with innovation we transform good into great. This requires us to pay attention to details, right? And you would see in our presentation here today that we would like to also take the opportunity to let our viewers know that we have 2 new offerings we want to bring to their attention.
Okay, so Ms. Strawn, before we come to you, just tell us quickly about the 2 new offerings.
What we have paid attention to work on is something targeting our children. Of course, last time we were here, you would have seen and you fell in love with the honey canes and the fruity canes.
So you're saying that 2 new offerings since we last spoke?
Since we last spoke, we have something new. So we also have the fruity cane minis. Now this is for the children. So if you're concerned about a big one, this one too big, right? So this is big. All right. So we have small, the fruity cane minis. The minis have been going. We have started a project and engagement with the folks at the Birch Grove RC School, right? And they're using some of our products as a snack. What we found is that Birch Grove School is very conscious about health, so they pay attention to use deliberately in that school local and healthy snacks. And we want to encourage the rest of the nation to go in that direction. Today, we introduce this small, quaint treat. Now, I paid attention when the nutritionist was speaking. She said that pollen is a great food. So what we have here, go on, take a look. Right, this is actually a snippet of the honeycomb.
So there's a honeycomb here?
Honeycomb,
okay.
Right, yeah. So elements here would be full of bits of pollen in addition to the real honey. And this here, we allow you to give your children a sweet, healthy treat, right? Ask for it. If you don't see it, call us. If you don't find it in the supermarket, we can make it available. Of course, like everything else, it may be available in limited quantities, but definitely this is a great and a winning option. You would have seen and are probably acquainted with our honeycomb, right?
Right.
Great gift. Right? You've seen this before. What's new today is we want to emphasize what we call the fruit and nut medley. Go on, take a look. What's inside of this here? In addition to the fact that it contains the natural honey, pure, untainted honey, we have inside here some dried banana. We're wondering what to do with all them fig they spoiling. Right? We have options, right? So some dried banana here, yes. Right? We have some golden apple. So they fallen and they dirty in the place. Okay, that used to be a problem. We could do something about it, right? We could capture it here. And then we have the nuts, the local almond nuts.
Yes.
Where we're going with this is that we're providing a definitely fiber-filled, healthy, nutritious fruit combination, right? Now, we purchase the same combos from North America. Grenada have a version. Go ahead, man. Use the Grenada version. Always good. Right? Our viewers are probably also very well aware, and if they're not, we want to remind them that spread before us here on the table several of the options that you can get our product in. We can give you actually 10 variants in terms of flavors, but today we're featuring some of the new options. You can have our honey as plain honey. This is a 8-ounce gift option. You can have our honey with cinnamon. You can have our honey with ginger. You can have our honey even with the bourbon. The doctor had some interesting comments on that last time. You can have honey with nutmeg. Right? We spoke about it at length. They're great health benefits.
Great. So, Ms. Strong, let's come to you now. You mentioned earlier in the introduction that you, Foodland has some of these products. What are some of the products that you have?
We have the original honey. We also have the flavored honey, ginger, nutmeg, and cinnamon. And I must say, the persons have been very much interested in GLinks honey. So we definitely will keep on a good partnership with GLinks. And I'll also like to take this opportunity to congratulate Mr. Glasgow on his winning the award for the Rising Star GCIC Chambers of Commerce. Also on his other 2 nominations, a job well done, well deserved. So come on down to Foodland and purchase the honey. We're also one of the first supermarkets to carry the brand because we saw the potential in this local honey. It's the real deal. Yeah, pure honey.
So we're not going to call any particular name of the others, but you find that the response from people who come to shop at Foodland, this is going well as compared with others that may have been on the shelves that you've been selling like in times before.
Yes, it definitely is going well. Persons are definitely interested, especially in the new flavors that we started carrying recently, the ginger, cinnamon, nutmeg. Persons are interested.
Right. Mr. Glasgow, I just want to make sure I get it clear. The 2 new products that you say you have here this morning, is it the fruity cane minis and then the fruit and nut medley?
No, the new products this morning are the honeycomb cubes.
Honeycomb cubes.
Honeycomb cubes. Targeting, young at heart like you. And of course, the kids. What we're saying is you can feel safe to give your children. Now, they can experience the chewing of the comb. They can get a little bit of pollen. You're a great help, right? And of course, we're saying that we're making use of things local, right? We're adding some fruit. Things that we wouldn't have thought of before. So we're drying the bananas, we're drying the golden apple, we're drying the pawpaw, we're drying the mango. We're looking at also being able to bring some of these things to our people in their natural form, so that they could make their own creative use of them. Your breakfast opportunities. What the adding in honey simply extends its shelf life, and we're saying to our people that there are creative ways with which we could interact with these staples. So no longer is mango only good in mango season. Call GLinks. You're getting mango anytime. The real thing.
Right. Have you gone into the schools to further promote your products? Apart from the school that you mentioned.
We're taking stepwise approach. Right? Our first interaction and engagement is to let the public know. All parents who are seeing are hearing me this morning, so I don't have to go through the school teacher. Right? And as we build momentum, we would look to extend and build. Now, Our vision and outlook is not just Grenada, right? We were privileged to be part of an OECS trade mission. In October, we would have gone to the North Caribbean, Anguilla, St. Martin, Tortuga. We should have gone to Tortuga, the hurricane knocked us out, right? Antigua and those places. There is a very good interest in the product up there. The stage we're at now is we're negotiating transportation with Liat, and we look forward to being able to service these market opportunities in some way. There are some realities we have to come to terms with in Grenada here, right? There's no resource that I know of that is inexhaustible. At some point to go finish, right? But we are working right now to put the structures in place to allow us to be able to feel those needs. So what we were doing right now, for example, is we're building the internal relationships with the various local providers, the small men who are producing a quality product, but they are not able to present it as we are, right? And we look at getting product from them. We're building that critical mass internally. I like what Miss Strawn would have said, and if we have a few minutes, we'd be able to share with our viewers an interview we had yesterday with the Food Fair Supermarket. We'll feel some comments from Miss Ogilvy. So we're building that internal capacity. We're looking at expanding our own productive capacity as well. And of course, as we spoke here this morning, continuously we're adding innovation.
Great. So is this something, of course, that you would recommend to other people?
Definitely.
Friends, family members, anybody?
Of course. And even your children, it's a very healthy product. And these days, health is very important. So I would recommend it.
Okay, great. Well, we are running out of time, unfortunately. So I'll give you the opportunity to say a parting word. I'll start with you, Ms. Ron.
Well, just again, congratulations, Mr. Glasgow.
Thank you, ma'am.
And it's really hats off to him, and we encourage other local agro-processing companies to come on board and to present your products. Yeah, you can go really far with it.
Of course.
I wish to specifically thank the various persons who would have purchased and used our product since we brought it to the market. That's really important. There are several other people who would have helped us get off the ground. I can't call names right now, but each of you, I want to say a heartfelt thank you. There are people who would have been watching while we were doing. That's the people who made the decision to give us that award. And again, I want to recognize those persons and say thank you. Then, naturally, I wish to encourage other people in Grenada. I am motivated, as I said when I started, by the Kirani spirit. Little people, little dark-skinned people could do great things. There's a problem in our society. Sometimes we think only people from a certain geographic location could achieve great things, and I'm happy to be part of the team that's making that change. Again, my friends, with innovation, we could transform good into great. Right?
Thank you so much. It's always good talking to you. We have been speaking with Mr. Gavin Glasgow, owner of GLinks Honey, and Ms. Mahira Strawn, a marketing officer at Foodland Supermarket. And of course, we've been speaking about their two new products, the two new products that GLinks has, and also the fact that they have won the GCIC Rising Star Award. Of course, as you can see, all nutritional substances in front of us. So just take the opportunity to sample them and let your children, family members, everybody know about them. It's good for your health. We take a break. We will be right back.
Our Grenadian flavors are sweeter than all you can eat. So healthy and real, no preservatives. So buy local, your future will be better. Buy local, make your economy brighter. Buy local.